Welcome to Yin and Tonic. Splash of stretch and a dash of relax and unwind. Welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Deb. You'll need 2 blocks today, enough room to spread out, and I'll see you on the mat. Let's get started. Our first pose will be half saddle today. Now you may want to use your 2 blocks for this. Place one where it'll hit about where your shoulder blades are. You can go at the lower level or a little bit higher. Make your second block a little higher than the first one just to rest your head. The knee is bent, the heel of your foot at your bottom. Your knee and your toe are in alignment. You may want to lift the hips a little bit just to adjust, and then walk your hands back just until you feel the stretch in the front of the thigh. You may be able to come down to your elbows or all the way down to the blocks, resting your shoulders and your head on the block. Finding the pose that works for you. You could be on your elbows, resting back on your hands, or all the way down on the blocks. You could also place a pillow on top of the blocks to raise your torso up some. Always find the pose that works for you, that you feel the sensation of the stretch, but never pain. And as you're here and you find your pose, focus on your breath. Bring your awareness to your hips. Imagine a warm, soothing light enveloping this area, gently loosening any tightness. With each breath in, feel that light expanding. And with each breath out, let go of any stress or discomfort. And then shift the focus to the front of your thighs and visualize that same warm light spreading down the front of the thigh and relaxing the muscles, melting away any tension. Allow your thigh to feel heavy and supported by the ground beneath you. Relax your hips and your thigh. Breathing in and exhale out. Just continue to focus on your breath for these last few moments. If you need to come out early, carefully use your arms to press up and out. And now lift your head and use your forearm and your arm to push your way back up to sitting. Extend that right leg and just pause for a moment, and then we'll go to the other side. Bend that left knee with the heel near your buttocks, the knee and the ankle always in the same direction. Lower back, either to resting on your arms, resting on your elbows, or resting on the blocks. Or maybe you've decided the pillow on your blocks is best for you today. Find your pose. Hold the pose and resolve to be still. Again, if you need to come out early, use your arms to help push your way back up to sitting and find your best pose. Once you're here, focus on your breath. Soften that space between your eyes. Soften your cheeks and your jaw. And as you relax your hip and the thigh, also bring your attention to your shoulders. Let them drop away from your ears, releasing any tightness. Relax your arms and let them rest gently by your side. Feel the relaxation flow into your chest and your neck. With each inhalation, invite in calmness. With each exhalation, release any remaining tension. Soaking in the peacefulness and embracing relaxation throughout your body. And maybe while you're here, you choose to repeat one of these affirmations to yourself. I am calm, centered, and at peace. I am calm, centered, and at peace. I release all stress and anxiety. I release all stress and anxiety. Carefully lift your head and place your hand behind your head. Use the opposite arm, elbow, and forearm to push your way back up to sitting. Extend that left leg out, and then maybe bring your feet up, ground them on the floor, and just windshield wipe the legs side to side a couple of times. And from here, we'll find our way to tabletop pose on your hands and knees. You can move those blocks aside for now. Come to your hands and knees with your hips stacked right over your knees. Lower yourself down to your tummy and bring your knees as wide as you can without straining. Bring the soles of the feet together. Make a little pillow for your head and just rest your head. Kind of an upside down butterfly. And then as your hips and your legs relax, allow the feet to drop towards the floor behind you. The hips are squarely towards the mat and equally allow them to drop and relax towards the floor. Your feet may go much farther than mine do. This one is a difficult stretch for me, but find what works for you. Relax into the pose and focus on your breath. As you settle into this moment, maybe you repeat to yourself, I am grateful for the blessings in my life. I allow this gratitude to fill my heart. I am grateful for all the wonderful things in my life. I have many things to be thankful for. Maybe bring your thoughts to the simple joys of the day. The laughter of a loved one, the warmth of the sun, the comfort of a good meal. Embrace these moments and maybe say to yourself, I appreciate the simple joys of each day, and I'm grateful for all these things in my life. And now maybe bring your feet closer to your bottom and straighten the legs out. If they're wide, just walk them in and join your legs to the center and allow the tops of the feet to rest on the floor. Bring your elbows up so they're right under your shoulders. Palms are down in front of you for Sphinx pose. And think about extending the spine. So your head and your neck going towards one end of the room and your tailbone towards your heels. If you need to walk your elbows forward and release some of the back bend, you can do that. Or if you need to release the pose, just come all the way down with your head resting on your hands in crocodile pose. Once you find where you'd like to be for these next few minutes, focus on your breath. Feel a gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. And just feel how thankful you are for your health, the relationships you have in your life, and the opportunities that you have. Let this gratefulness wash over you and ground you in peace. And as you breathe deeply and slowly in this pose, acknowledge how this pose improves flexibility in your lower back and hips, how it opens the chest and shoulders and can alleviate tension in these areas. With each breath in, allow this flexibility to flow through you. Focus on your breath and fostering a deeper connection with your body. Feel gratitude for the strength and flexibility you are cultivating today. Maybe you say these affirmations to yourself. I love and accept myself, flaws and all. Lowering your head down to the mat, and then use your hands beside your chest and press yourself back up to table and then all the way back to child's pose. Your bottom towards your feet. Your knees can be wide or a little more narrow today. Arms stretched out in front of you and palms down and on the mat. Giving yourself enough room to take some nice full breaths in and full slow breaths out. And you can be so proud of yourself for taking the time for your health and your well-being today. You are amazing. Now lift your head and come back to sitting if you're ready. Thank you for joining me today. Peace be with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.